The NBA is entering a new media landscape, and the people who are driving it recently sat down to explain how it's going to work. Leaders from the NBA, ESPN, Amazon Prime Video, and NBC Sports joined Sports Business Journal for an hour-long discussion to unpack what's next for fans, teams, and partners. Here's what you need to know in less than 3 minutes. First, there are 3 partners and 1 strategy. The NBA locked in 11-year deals with ESPN, NBC, and Amazon, which is much longer than a typical media rights deal, and that's both intentional and strategic. It gives each network time to invest in innovation like AI, new production formats like NBC's on-bench commentary, where analysts will sit alongside the teams, and of course, personalized fan experiences. Things like interactive stats, custom camera angles, and even e-commerce and betting. In other words, these aren't just traditional media rights deals anymore. Think of them as technology partnerships. Second, streaming changes everything, and broadcast will expand because of it. For the first time ever, every national game will be available direct to consumer across the ESPN app, Prime Video, and Peacock. But this isn't just about streaming. The NBA made it crystal clear that this is about meeting fans wherever they are. This move actually expands reach according to the NBA, with about 90% of fans already having access to Prime Video. And beyond streaming, fans will also see 5 times more games on broadcast TV compared to last season. That's roughly 75 games versus 15. Make no mistake of it, streaming is the catalyst for this new era, but broadcast is the beneficiary. And that's because the NBA knows that not everyone has streaming, so expanding free over-the-air access helps balance reach and revenue. This means more access and fewer barriers for fans, and more data and insight for the NBA and its partners. And third, collaboration over competition. This new media era isn't about networks fighting for viewers, it's about the NBA strategically aligning its partners around one shared goal, and that's growing the league. ESPN and NBC will push their national game packages, while Amazon will integrate NBA promotions across Amazon.com, Prime Video, Fire TV, even their delivery vans in the boxes. During the panel, an NBA executive said, and I quote, "These guys aren't enemies at all, they even presented to our board together." That kind of alignment between 3 rival networks is probably something we've never seen before, and it's what's making national coverage nearly every night of the week possible, from the in-season tournament to Sunday Night Basketball to the play-in games and of course to the playoffs. So what does this all mean? Well, for teams, the league, and these partners, this shift is massive. More platforms mean more ways to reach fans, not just on TV, but through streaming, apps, and even retail touchpoints like Amazon. It also means more first-party data, because every digital interaction, from watching a game on Prime to scanning a QR code on a broadcast, gives the league and its partners richer insight into who's watching and how they engage. And there's more sponsorship inventory than ever before. Things like alternate telecasts, interactive feeds, and branded digital experiences give fans new ways to watch and brands new ways to show up. But let's be real here, this is also a massive financial win for the NBA. These new 11-year media rights deals are worth roughly $76 billion, by far the largest in league history. And that money doesn't just stay in the league office, it flows back to all 30 teams through shared league revenue. So every franchise benefits equally from national media rights, which is why these deals are such a game changer for the long-term health and growth of the league. I really hope this breakdown gave you a better look at how the NBA's new media era really works beyond the headlines. And if there's a part of the sports business you'd like me to unpack next, just drop it in the comments or shoot me a message. I'm always happy to keep this conversation going.